Okay.
Hey guys. Oh wait, give me
I
the.
just realized we usually can see ourselves, but I did it the other way.
Oh,
It's fine.
it's fine. Okay. Can they see me?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do the intro, and then we're gonna like share microphones.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's your girl Trish
Hello.
Jamila,
And it's Vanessa.
and welcome back to T and V Unfiltered. Did we go with that one?
TV, TV, T and V unfiltered.
T.
So I tried to switch the names to like TV, no T and V unfiltered, but it won't let me put the end.
Oh, the and sign.
Yeah.
So.
So it's
Do an
gonna,
N.
huh?
Just do an N.
Oh.
Ah.
N.
You might be on
You might
something.
see. Okay,
And this
well,
is
this is our guest,
Mikayla.
Mikayla.
What else?
Give us some more. Hold on, we gonna run this back real quick. We have a special guest working with us today, joining our podcast, and she goes by
Mikayla.
the biggest, the baddest, the bestest, the one and only, the vibiest.
Mikayla.
Okay.
There you go.
I like that. So today I just want to ask you a few questions so our audience and us, your coworkers, your friends, your homegirls, all the things to allow us to get to know you a little bit more better.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we do our cheers first?
Oh, hello.
Can't forget
Yes.
the cheers.
We can't forget the cheers. If you are new here, thanks for joining. Like, comment, and subscribe, all the things.
This is episode 9.
This is episode 9.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? We have 9 episodes out.
Yeah,
Ah,
episode 9.
we're putting in work,
Yeah.
doing what we
Yeah.
gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay, if you are into anything about beauty, lifestyle, mindset, spirituality, self care, self love, all the things, just being a girl,
Yeah.
grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your joints, if you know what I mean, and let's cheers on it.
Cheers on it. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start out.
I'm gonna hand you the phone. Oh, not the phone. The microphone.
I would like to get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
For the people who don't know you yet, who is Mikayla in 3 words? And why are all 3 of them probably Gemini coded?
So I guess the best way to describe myself is my favorite one I like to say is like I'm over dramatic. I tend
Okay.
to like I don't know. I like big feelings and I feel like I'm like very animated. So I feel like I kind of be like over dramatic but like in a funny way, sometimes like in a serious way, it kind of depends. Um Fascinated by like other people or
I like
there's like a
that.
fascination. Like I love learning about other people. I like I'm nosy, you know. So like I like to know like about people. I'm like, oh, tell me what's your tea? And, like I don't know. And just probably as cliche as it sound like a student. Like I love to learn like other like knowledge and facts and like
That's beautiful.
like other like cultures and all that other stuff. So yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, what's one thing about you people always get wrong when they first meet you?
um it's not that they get wrong, is that so being 26 and being a mom and being divorced, people are always like, you're so young, you haven't lived a life. And that's like, I feel like it's not that it's wrong, but it's like just because I'm 26 and you guys might be a little bit older than me or things like that doesn't mean I haven't lived a life, where I can't. And I feel like people misjudge me because of my age and how young I am. But being a mom at 20, being a mom at 19 and being a wife at 20, like, my life is very different. And I
Yeah.
had a client earlier. She's 32. We live the same life. I'm 26 and she's 32. Like I don't. There's not really much of a difference. Like so.
That's beautiful. Do not judge a book by its cover, people. Okay? Okay, V, do you want to ask her some questions about motherhood?
Yeah.
There you go.
Did you ask any of these questions or okay?
Nothing regarding motherhood.
So just choose
Yeah.
few. Okay. How would how did becoming a mom change the way you show up as a hairstylist?
Um, honestly, being a mom made me a hairstylist. So, I mean, I tell this story to my clients. I have like no shame. I never wanted to do hair. I wanted to be. I wanted to go to school. I wanted a PhD. I wanted all of that. I got pregnant at 18, had my daughter at 19. And doing hair, unfortunately, was a last resort for me. I loved makeup. I love to do makeup. I used to do freelance makeup, and I used to do my own makeup and like post on social media and do content. But my ex husband was like, "You need to go to hair school. Like, go to school, go get your cosmetology license."
Okay.
I did that, and I feel like honestly, without having my daughter, like I guess what applies being a mom to doing hair, I feel like I have a lot more compassion
Yeah.
and a lot more understanding. And I feel like when it comes down to like explaining things to my clients, like, okay, like this is achievable, this isn't achievable. I have that mom side of me where it's like, I'm gonna explain it to you and I hopefully you understand it and I don't mind explaining it 40 different million times because they're learning, and even though like we're the professionals, we we're still learning, but we also know things too. So that's where I guess I think being a mom teaches like helps me being a hairstylist. But if I didn't have my daughter, I probably would not be doing hair either way.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Good answer. Okay. Next question. Do you feel attacked?
I do. I love it.
Right now?
I love
Yeah,
it.
how do
I
you
don't know.
feel?
It's like weird. It's weird. Like I talk about myself, but it's like there's a camera, so it feels awkward. So yeah.
Just see it as a mirror.
Okay.
Okay. What part of motherhood surprised you the most? Good or bad?
Part of motherhood. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like every day something surprises me different.
Yeah.
I feel like with my baby is the emotional aspect of things. Like she surprises me every single day. Like the moment she opens her mouth, you don't know what she's gonna say. So I'm like, oh, but it's how their little mind works and how they're like how they process things and how they rationalize things. That always surprises me because like my daughter, she acts older than what she does. So
Yeah.
like it shocks me at 6 years old when she is trying to give like life advice, and I'm like, what life have you lived? I'm like, who hurt you? I'm like, who hurt you? But I think that's what shocks me the most is like how they process things and how they rationalize things.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's not. I don't even think it's shock. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how can such a little human hold this much capacity?
Yes.
And we've been here for all these
Yes.
years.
Yes.
And you're just coming through with
Information.
the most confident,
Yeah.
the most, you know what they
Yeah.
say?
Yeah. Pretty much.
You know?
I mean, my sister's 10 years younger than me, and then she's 10 years older than my daughter. So I was 24, my sister was 14, and my daughter was 4. And my sister just broke up with her boyfriend. They were dated for a year. It was like her first like long-term boyfriend, in high school. And I remember my daughter looked at my sister and was like, if he's not going to treat you right, you better not be with him at 4 years old. And I was like, who hurt you, first of all? Because like no one, I have never told her that, like ever, like because she's so little and she doesn't need to know that. But like that right there as a mom, that's probably the most like surprising thing I've ever heard. Like one of the most surprising things that she ever heard. Because like I said, in her mind, she knows when somebody's not treating you right, don't tolerate it. Like don't put up with it. But you're 4. Where I don't know.
It's just crazy how like everybody handles different.
Yes.
Even when you're like small.
Yeah, that small.
Like how do you know?
Yes. Like what life?
Like where did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
Like
I'm like.
like that's just too smart. Like
She's too smart. That's what I'm saying. Like she surprises me every day because I'm like I go like even today I'm gonna go home and she's gonna say something or do something and I'm gonna be like either what in the world are you doing or like where did you learn that from or like what vice versa. So it's like I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah, smart.
Well, I'm a whole tangent about
All right, Tris, do you want to ask her about the hairstylist life?
Yeah, why not? Let's get it. Ooh, these are juicy.
Oh God. Okay.
Juicy in the best ways.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite type of client or service to do and why?
I like lived-in blondes. Those are my favorite. I do a lot of teasy lights, more of the blended natural looks, dimensional blonding. Um, I like clients that are like me, like low maintenance, but like you want to look good, but like you also like wear your hair in a clip 99% of the time when you're outside of the salon. You know, I as a high maintenance girl myself, because my hair is high maintenance as mess. It's I like doing the low maintenance looks, even though they take me 4 to 5 hours to do, because it's like usually huge hair transformation. Usually we're doing low lights and highlights and a shadow root and all this other stuff. But I don't know, those I feel like are the most rewarding to me. I mean, I love my traditional blondes. I love my high impact old money blonding, but I don't know, something about the lived in. I'm like, it just makes me feel good. So
I love a lived in look too. It just looks like
so
did that come out of your
pretty.
scalp like that?
It's so effortlessly and it's so pretty and it doesn't matter if your hair's straight, curly, or what. It's so pretty. So
Great answer. Thank you again for allowing us to get to know you and allowing our audience to get to know you too. Let's see. Ooh, what's a behind the chair moment you will never forget since you've been in this industry?
it was a color correction at my second salon I did. It took me 8 hours. She went from having basically like level 3 hair. Her hair was like a level 3 on like for her roots, and then her ends were like I think like a level 7. There's a picture on my Instagram. Mickey Mikimua. Took me 8 hours. Please go like it because it took me 8 hours and 3 toners. But her first toner didn't stick. And it was when I first moved from Element 5 to Super Bloom and I was learning Devon S. And when her toner didn't stick, I started crying. And then I did it again. And then I cried again. And then it didn't. And then I had to redo it again. So, yeah, that's probably one of the recent memories that I'm never going to forget. Because I'm never doing that again. Yeah. So don't come to me for color correction, please. I will cry.
Okay, so for the people who don't know what levels mean.
Yeah, sorry. So her hair was like kind of like Vanessa. Her hair was Vanessa's color, so it was like that black, like dark brown black hair, and her ends were orange, like orange. Like I don't know. There's no other word to put it. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on. It was old color that she had a year. She took a year to grow out, and when I tell you. I had to foil every single piece of her hair and then do a base break, which is basically going back and highlighting or like putting like color on her roots. So I basically had to do a bleach and tone with her, but in foils. And it took me 4.5 hours to do that for her hair because the amount of hair that she had. Yeah. Yeah, just to go brown.
So do you see what us stylists go through to make you guys feel and look your best behind the scenes? Just saying, gentle reminders that we are your fairy hair parents. Okay, let's see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh, as a stylist mom, what are your must-have survival tools for long days?
Coffee
Mm-hmm.
or an energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like to take naps before work, depending on what time my shift is at. So if I have like a 10 a.m., I live about 20 minutes away from the salon. So if I have a 10 a.m., and by the time I drop my daughter off, I'll at least sleep for 30 to 45 minutes before I come in, because I wake up at 6:30, get her ready, get home, sleep, and then I get ready and go to work. So
Mm.
just that extra 30 to 45 minutes just helps kind of boost me throughout the rest of my day, because I crash when it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Like I'm just crashing. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
So, what time do you guys go to bed?
She goes to bed at the latest is 9. Like we have her in bed at 8:15. She's finally falls asleep around 9. I sleep, it depends, anywhere between 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It just depends on the day. Like sometimes I can't sleep at all. So
Okay.
sometimes I'm just so tired I just knock right out, and
Mhm.
so it just really depends. So
Okay, great. V, do you want to ask our girl about some Gemini vibes?
Gemini vibes.
Yeah, so our Gemini audience could see if they resonate with our fellow Gemini here.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. First question. Let's see. What What's the most Gemini thing you've ever done as a mom or stylist?
I don't
That's
know.
kind of hard,
That's
isn't
so
it?
hard. I think I'm just nosy. I think like that's
Is
the thing.
Gemini usually nosy?
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
nosy?
So okay. I
Nosy.
think the most Gemini thing I did as a hairstylist when I worked I'm exposing myself. When I worked at my first salon, I always knew the drama. I always knew the tea. I always knew. I even if I didn't want to, like I just knew it was like what was going on. So like people came up to me and like I would like listen and people would be ranting. So people would be like, "What's going on? Like what's the
Uh-huh.
drama? Like what's going? Why are they fighting? Why are they fighting? Like why are they mad? Why?" And I would always know, because it's just like I don't know why. I just would always know.
You just
It,
naturally.
yeah, because it's like at Gemini's, like we are so curious.
Gemini's real communication.
Yeah, we real
Yeah.
communication. So like we're gossipy bitches. So like
GGs.
yeah, like we love some gossip. So I guess like I just knew all the tea. And I've always been like that in every job. Even if I don't want to, like I'll just be minding my business, and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, so by the way, so this happened." So like, yeah, so
So you just
that's probably the most like Gemini thing I've done in my career. Like,
valid point.
yeah, yeah.
I love
All
you,
right,
Gemini.
next question. What's the most misconception about Geminis you want to clear up right now?
um, that we're like fake. I'm so tired of that. Every time I meet somebody, I'm like, I'm a Gemini. They're like, oh, you're fake. And I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not.
really?
Yeah, because
Oh.
what I like to say, like, as a Gemini, we blend into our communities. So if like especially in high school, like I had different friend groups. Like I didn't have just one friend group, and I had a. They're like, oh, you're like you have multiple personalities. No, I adapt myself to fit into those groups,
Right.
and people don't understand. Like not everybody is going to like you, and as a Gemini, we want to be liked. Like we
Yeah.
have a desire to be liked. I don't know why. Like it's just in our nature. So I'm going to adapt myself to fit in,
Yeah.
and it's not being fake. Like I'm still me, but I'm just tailoring those certain aspects of me that certain people won't like to fit in. And I even
Okay.
do it with clients. Like I know there's certain clients that are like they are not into the same thing that I'm into. So like I gotta adapt how I am as a stylist to that client to make that client feel comfortable. It has nothing to do with being fake. It's just I don't know. Yeah, like being
Yeah.
adaptable.
A chameleon.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
I see where you're coming from.
yeah. Like I don't know. It's like it's weird.
I love that perspective because a lot of people say that Geminis are all things, two-faced, all that.
Yeah.
But I feel like Geminis are dope because they rule communication.
Yeah.
And when you communicate, that means you are intellectual. That means you are very like attentive.
Yeah.
You are aware. You pay attention, so you know how to like fit in and remove yourself.
Yeah.
I F with Geminis, people.
Thank you.
Okay. And I like Geminis because they speak their mind.
Yeah. That's the only thing too.
You
People
know?
like I'll say whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
care. But I also will say the downside of that is trying to fit in. You do end up being that where they're like, oh, you're fake. Like you're fake. You're this and that. Because if somebody's talking crap, you're gonna want to do it too to kind of like fit in, and or you feel comfortable enough, and then that person's like, oh my god, look at you, you're so fake. I'm gonna go run and tell somebody else, and that's kind of how like I guess that like negative connotation because that has bit me in the ass a lot with friend groups. Like I've had people come to me and talk to me, and you know I'm like giving my insight onto it, and they view it as, oh, she's talking crap, and I'm not.
Yeah.
And they take it and they run to go tell somebody else, and just kind of like all right, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily like out of malice. I say like I never do anything out of malice.
The intention behind it is not that.
No.
It's a good intent.
Yeah, it's like just having a safe space for somebody, allowing them to communicate their ideas, and then sometimes people take that the wrong way, and then you know, so it's like it's a catch-22. I feel like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a really long.
Those are good ones.
That's good though because people need to listen to other people because there's a billion other Geminis out here feeling exactly what you're talking about. And it's like, actually, I'm not fake. I'm actually a good person and I relate to people.
Yeah.
So I know how to show up for them in ways where other people can't. So it may come off as a little bit fake or passive or whatever. Yeah. But that's not my intention.
I get told I'm passive all the time. They're like, you're so passive aggressive.
Like,
yeah, they're like, they're like, you're so passive aggressive. Because sometimes too, like, you're not gonna want to say, like, I don't say everything I want to say because there's no point to.
Yeah.
And so I am passive aggressive about it. Like, okay, like whatever. Like I don't know what else to tell you. And I like stop being so passive aggressive. I'm like, well, you want if I can hurt your feelings, I don't want to hurt your feelings because then I'm gonna be a bad guy and then I'm bipolar and I'm this and that and all other stuff. But like. So you kind of have to like pick and choose when to be passive.
Yeah.
And that is probably one of the hardest things to do as a non-passive woman.
Yeah.
Like
makes sense.
Because Gemini, the way they communicate is very like powerful.
Yeah.
So even if you say, "Oh my gosh, girl, I love your shirt,"
yeah, we come off very aggressive.
Somebody's gonna take it like, "Oh my gosh, you love my shirt."
Yeah.
And you could be like, "Well, your shirt's not that cute."
Yeah.
And they could be like, "Well."
Yeah, we come off very aggressive. Yeah, and then people are like, "Oh, you're just being like a jerk." It's like, no,
your words
no, I don't mean to be. My bad. Like so.
Those are good ones for sure.
Yeah.
So,
do you wanna do the personal growth and real talk?
Absolutely. Let's get it on. Okay, what's something you had to let go of to become your best self?
This is gonna be so personal. I had a lot of anger growing up due to like situations that I was put in. And I had to let go of all of that. And actually was just having this conversation with my client yesterday. And I had to learn how to forgive myself for things that I couldn't control. And that has been it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but it's happening, and I feel like I'm becoming a better person, finding forgiveness within myself. So
that's definitely a superpower.
Yeah,
and that's like strength because a lot of people don't recognize when they need to work on themselves. It's easier to point the finger at someone else and blame somebody else. So you are looking in the mirror and you're like, Mikayla, actually, we got some things that we could like improve on.
Yeah.
You know, just recognizing that it's like a superpower.
Because it's like you go through a lot in life, and like I sure the hell did, and I don't mind ever telling like people my story or whatever. But I can't blame that on how I acted and how I was and the choices that I made and the decisions that I made and the people that I hurt, because hurt people hurt people. And so learning that yes, that situation that happened, or these situations that happened to me, they were unfair and they should have never happened. But how I reacted isn't appropriate, and I need to make peace with that and know that I'm a good person still, and it's okay. But it's like,
you are a great
yeah,
person,
thank
and
you.
you are meant to experience all those things that put you in chaotic situations, to make you exactly who you are today.
Yeah, exactly right.
And if you don't mind me asking, like, what are some things that you are actively doing that you can recognize within self? So, what are things that you are doing that you recognize that are allowing yourself to show up differently?
I think it's just holding myself more accountable, like holding myself, like having more accountability for myself. So like, I like if how like my reaction and like how I react as a person. When I worked at Super Bloom, we had to take classes about reactions, and that was one of the things, like how I need to. Okay, so like if I'm angry or if I'm upset about something, I need to be like, okay, like don't freak out, like don't crash out, don't like take a deep breath, breathe. If you need to walk away, and then come back to the situation. And that is a struggle, because my first instinct is to freak out, to crash out. But I'm trying to like not do that, and now I think holding myself accountable. And people say like I don't do that, and accountability is so hard, especially when you're so used to just avoiding accountability, but learning how to be accountable. And like most people aren't accountable, and there's no shade, but most people don't hold themselves accountable.
You're right.
So trying to learn accountability at 26, it's like, I don't know. Yeah.
Imagine at 56.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like, there's people that still be like, well, it's not me.
Yeah.
I'm having a bad day because of Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Yeah.
And it's actually, well, nobody's living your life but you.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. Okay. How do you recharge your energy when everything and everyone needs something from you?
I read. I
See,
love to
that's
read.
that Gemini. Intellectual.
Yeah, I like to read, or I love
Mhm.
to read. I love to read fantasy. Those are my favorite because it's not real. Like, oh my gosh, let me think of like everybody reads like A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, let me think about them, and like let me pretend like I'm in that world. And my like biggest pet peeve is like, when am I gonna take a shower? Because like because they don't actually do stuff like medieval times or whatever. But I read a lot, or I do my makeup. I used to do that a lot, where I would do like more crazier looks and things like that, where I would like take time for myself, usually when my daughter's asleep, and I like just sit in my bed and I pull out my Kindle, or I go to my vanity and I do my makeup, or I read. So
I love that. Yeah. A little bit of intellectual and a little bit of creativity.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you questions that it's either or.
Okay.
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 Coffee or matcha?
Coffee.
Blowouts or silk presses?
I like blowouts.
Okay. For the last questions, I'm gonna have V ask you.
Okay.
It's not bad. Like it's
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
24 to 27.
Oh
Yes.
god.
They're great.
Okay, I'm terrified.
No, they're beautiful. Actually.
Okay. You're laughing and I'm like scared.
24 and 27. Dream vacation right now.
Going to Europe. I would love to take like a month off.
Right now?
Like right now, yes, go to Europe. Like if somebody's like, let's go travel from Wales to all of like Great Britain, all the way down to wherever, I will love to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, you said 27. Gemini green flag you're proud of.
Probably like being very like intellectual. Like I like to learn. I love to learn. I love to learn random facts. Like I think, what did I say? I like told my like one of my clients about like how like pandas don't exist anywhere outside of China. Like it was like like a random fact like that, or like, and she was like, "What?" in the world? Like she looked at me like I was crazy a little bit, but like I love things like that because it's just like it's just fun to know little
Yeah.
random things and
Yeah.
like to continue to learn.
Learn,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's my
Learn
favorite thing.
little things.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a random fact right now. I put you on the spot, girl. I put you on the spot.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need like a topic. Like I just can't like
Okay.
pull it out of my.
A random fact about hair care.
So
Like, how do you properly shampoo your hair?
so technically how you're supposed to wash your hair is you're supposed to do a clarifying shampoo.
Mhm.
And then you're supposed to do some type of like strengthening, moisturizing, whatever your hair care needs. So if there's damage, you can do a damage repair. If you need moisture, do a moisture repair, all that other stuff. And then you do your conditioner, your ends to your mids. Then you do a hair mask. And then when you're out of the shower, you're supposed to do your leave-ins. You're supposed to do all your sprays, and then you're supposed to do your cream, and then blow it out, and then your oil. So it just kind of depends on what you use.
Okay.
So technically, that's how you're supposed to do it.
All right, that's all for the questions for today.
All right. Let's do a closing affirmation.
Okay, do you got one?
Yeah. Girl, now you know I sure do. We love the affirmation, girl.
I didn't see one in there, so I didn't know
Oh,
if
wait.
you.
What's the password?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know. It's your phone.
Whose device is this? Okay. Oh gosh, my bad. I'm singing again. Okay. Ooh, let me see. Pick a number 1 to 3.
1, 2, 3.
1 to 3.
3.
2.
Okay. 3. I give myself permission to rest, to reset, and to rise again. For the people in the back, I give myself permission